Someone said, "Oh, no intro today? This is for you, buddy." What's up, guys? Fit for a King Reaper. Let's fucking do it. Sorry for being extra annoyed.
Every day I'm on death row, repeating over and over again. Was I born just to die slow, breaking down before the bends? Every day I'm on death row.
Woo! We're going back to the heavies.
Over and over again. Was I born just to die slow, breaking down before the bends? God, I've got a story to tell.
All right, here comes a drop. Not a drop, just picking up the beat. Let's go. Roll with the kicks.
Every day I'm on death row, repeating over and over again. Was I born just to die slow, breaking down before the bends? Every day I'm on death row.
Woo!
Repeating over and over.
This is what I'm talking about.
Born just to die slow, breaking down before the bends.
Right? Oh, I can't even talk, dude.
Stop the torment, die bleeding out, draining from my skull. Sit back and watch the death blow. Burns, I can't escape the decay.
Oh, those lows are great. Ryan sounds great, man.
The price I pay is a life in vain.
You know what's going to happen?
Every day I'm on death row.
Oh, back to the chorus. The fucking sick chorus, though.
Was I born just to die slow, breaking down before the bends? Every day I'm on death row, repeating over and over again. Was I born just to die slow, breaking down before the bends?
Now you know what's going to happen. We all do. Let's not kid ourselves. Man, this seems like a total apology after the path, right? Energy is great. Ryan sounds great. Structurally, I'm enjoying it too. Anyway, shut up. Let's enjoy the tension. Ooh. Woo! Holy shit, I forgot to breathe. All right. Yeah, we got some stuff to talk about, so let's talk about the song. Okay. Who would have thought that a metalcore band writing heavy metalcore music would be a sick comeback, right? Like, come on, like this is what we wanted. At the same time, I totally understand when bands want to shift their styles and mellow out, like some of my favorite bands have mellowed out over the years. Just the path was just like, you know, it was overproduced, and some of the songs were really like hooky and pretty decent, but like it was a miss, especially after like, you know, Dark Skies. But yeah, so this song, there's a lot of things I liked about it. So let's go through the pros and cons and just break it down. Okay, number one pro that I have is that I like how the song is just not overproduced with like so many effects and sounds and stuff. Like I recently talked about God of Fire in one of my videos and how that song has so many sounds going into it, and it sounds kind of cool, but the song behind all those sound effects is kind of bare bone. And here, it doesn't really need too many like cool, like glitchy kind of sounds or whatever cool sounds added on top of it. It's just like a good heavy metalcore song. Like we got a couple little moments with like, you know, some sound effects, but really this was just like a guitars, vocals, drums, and bass, all just like with like a lot of punch, right? My second pro to this is the chorus was really, really effective. There's lots of things I liked about it in the song, but you know, the chorus, for example, I really liked, you know, the vocal delivery when Ryan says, I have it here, every day I'm on death row, like, you know, and when he would hit the word row, it would hit so hard with like the band, and especially when they repeated the chorus the second time around and let that silence, that like, it wasn't like a lot of silence actually, it was just like a rest and a decent amount of rest before it just like hits again, right? And it was just something so simple but worked so well within the context of the song, especially when the verses were really upbeat. You know, we had like blast beats, right? So I just thought the chorus was really effective. Just it'd be catchy as hell, number one, but number two, just hit really, really hard. It wasn't like, you know, clean vocals or anything, which are like nice, but like, you know, when you have a heavy song, like, let's keep up the heaviness. No need to like make a song super catchy and like, we've heard that a million times, right? So I really appreciate Fit for a King for just sticking to their guns and just writing a really heavy track here. Pro number 3, you know, there's a lot of things I liked about this song. I don't even know what to talk about. So let's just talk about the breakdown. Breakdown was really cool. And like, you know, there's an argument to be said about like the ending of a song now in metalcore is just like that shocking huge breakdown. It's getting a little bit predictable, but at the same time, it's like it's the rhythm patterns and what you do in that breakdown that can really feel a little bit more fresh. And I feel like with this song, we got a drop for sure, but we didn't get like, you know, a groove to like feel the rhythm of the breakdown. Instead it just smashed, which was really cool. But then there was like, again, pause and more like rest, right? And rest and to keep that tension going. And then there were like blast beat moments and like, that sounds really weird, but you know what I mean, right? So I just really like how the breakdown wasn't emphasis on groove, but just attack and power, and just really brought out the anger and really finished the song on a heavier note. And especially when the song is already really heavy, I thought that was like, you know, kudos to them for even making an ending breakdown even heavier without you know, using down pitch shifted guitars, right? Which can be like, you know, you can make an argument that's a little bit of a cop-out to make songs heavier. Here, they didn't need to do that. So again, that goes to pro number 1, that I just liked how they didn't really focus on effects or anything. This was just like a really good heavy metalcore song, right? Another pro is just like the energy. Like, energy to me is really important, especially in like, you know, typical metalcore music when it's like this, like, you know, right from the get-go, we got that beat, right? And it's headbanging, it's heavy, but like the verses were like fast, right? And then when they had that, again, rest and tension in the first verse, it went into that upbeat, like a double kick rhythm, right? Instead of going into like a breakdown, which could have been a little bit cliche. So I liked it how they were just focused on keeping that energy and momentum high in the song. So another pro there. Another pro, I can't believe I haven't said this yet, but Ryan sounded great, man. Ryan sounded really good. The mix of the lows and his highs were really good on this. I love the chorus, dude. Like, every day I'm on death row. There was so much power and simplicity in that it just was so effective. Like, also, like, he brought out really nasty lows, which was like, you know, was really fucking cool. And then but also the enunciation, it was important here, so I liked how I can hear what Ryan was saying. He's always been pretty damn good for that, so I thought he just sounded great on this track. Overall, lots of pros to this. Let's move on to the cons. And no cons. And you know, like I said, this seems like an apology to The Path. You know, The Path wasn't really an album for me. It honestly was kind of a disappointment, to be completely honest, even though I totally respect the band. I love the band. I just felt like, you know, Fit for a King, they're really good at writing heavy music. So this is really good here. And I would like a balance. You know, I don't want just all heavy hitters. I like variety on records. So I'm hoping that this new record shows like, you know, a decent amount of variety, but still maintains that edge and doesn't use so many effects and stuff that, like, you know, kind of like buries the rawness and the anger, the genuine anger in this kind of music. So I felt like Reaper was a really good callback to their like older stuff, right? Yeah, guys, I thought this song was a banger. But guys, that's my thoughts on Fit for a King, Reaper. I'm curious to know what your thoughts are, so comment down below. Spice up my life. Guys, what do you think of this song? I'd love to know. Also, if you've gone to this point in the video, I'm already screwing up my English. I'm talking too much. Then feel free to hit that subscribe button. Feel free to leave a like, enjoy the video. Man, I'm screwing it up. Also, comment down below, Fit for a Queen. I don't know. I'm literally thinking on the spot, but if you comment that down below, that means you watched the entire video. I'll heart your comment, and I really, really appreciate the shit out of you, man. But it's going to be funny for people that didn't watch the entire video and just see that in comments. They'll be like, what the hell are you guys talking about? It's Fit for a King, you dumbasses. Anyway, I'm talking too much, but on that, thank you for tuning in. Till next time. Peace.